Hello and welcome to iMedia News and Reports. Thank you very much for joining me. Today I bring you a report on the responses of the Muslim communities in Nigeria to the ongoing Israeli bombardment of the Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank. The Israeli occupation and attempted ethnic cleansing of the Palestinians is not new to anyone that has been following global events. However, Israel has gone beyond all bounds this time around, bombing hospitals, schools, mosques, media houses, and refugee centers. Israel says some Hamas fighters are hiding in those areas, making those places a legitimate target for aerial and artillery bombardment. This has led to widespread global condemnation, including a UN Security Council resolution demanding at least some form of humanitarian pauses. According to multiple reports by US agencies, most of those killed in these bombings have been women, children, infants still in the intensive care, and the elderly. Last week, leaders of some of the most influential Islamic organizations in Abuja paid a solidarity visit to the Palestinian ambassador to Nigeria. While there has not been much street protests in Nigeria as compared to so many other countries, the sadness of many Nigerians, especially the Muslims, has been palpable online. The apex Muslim organization in Nigeria, that is the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, had earlier released a statement demanding a ceasefire and an end to the occupation. Noting that the current crisis triggered by the recent Hamas attack was a reaction of the oppressed against an occupying force that has refused UN resolutions and numerous accords to make peace. Other Muslim rights organizations like Muslim Public Affairs Council (MPAC), Muslim Rights Concern (MURIC), and One Ummah Islamic Organization have equally released similar statements condemning the Israeli brutality and calling for a peaceful resolution of the conflict. The Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs went to the extent of demanding that the Nigerian government stands up for the helpless victims of the aggression, just as Nigeria did during the apartheid days in South Africa. So last week, a separate coalition of Islamic organizations and influencers took it a step further by paying solidarity visits to the Palestinian ambassador to Nigeria to express their condolences to the Palestinian people and to support the cause of a peaceful settlement of the crisis and restoration of the Palestinians to their homelands. These organizations include the Abuja Muslim Forum, AMF, the NGO arm of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, named Mission for Education, Socials and Health, MESH, the Movement for Islamic Culture and Awareness, MICA, and Justice for Palestinian Coalition, JUPAC, and the Muslim Congress, TMC. The ambassador expressed his appreciation, stating that Palestinians need all the aid they can get, but also important is for every Nigerian of conscience to raise their voices in the conventional media and social media, noting that the synchronous cries for justice around the world is forcing the Israeli state to rethink its goal of driving the Palestinians out of their lands. A number of other notable Muslim influencers have paid similar visits in solidarity with the Palestinians, like Nasiruddin Shuraim of Did You Know Studios, Alhaji Abdulrahman Balogun of the Muslim Media Practitioners of Nigeria, among others. Hopefully, a ceasefire can be achieved and a long-lasting resolution of this war between cousins, the Arabs and the Jews, can be achieved. Thank you very much. I'll see you again in the next one.